Oh no, this is not hot again. How are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Ajoke, and you're on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Please help me to share. Help condition Ajoke. Please help me to call our people. We are live on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips and Prevailing Issue with Ajoke. Yeah, only congratulations, Palmer Sunday Tayo. Thank you. So what is it all about? Why are you congratulating me? Am I getting plenty money soon? Thank you so much, everybody. Please help us to share the program. It's, the way we do it every evening. I mean, almost every day, but it's not every day, but sometimes, but on weekends, Ajoke has your time, and that's why I'm here this evening for us to start Bubu Faji. You know how we roll now. We've got to talk about everything. Welcome on board to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still lovely, beautiful, gorgeous Ajoke. And I can see my beautiful, lovely fans all over the world on my program today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, on this program, we talk about everything, almost everything. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Let me just ask you first. Hope the weekend has been good. It's just started yesterday. Yes, and today is Saturday. And I hope you are enjoying yourselves. You've gone out, you are out already or whatever. Please enjoy yourself. Life has no duplicates. So enjoy it while it lasts. So now, my dear people, on this program, what we do here, we talk about politics, we talk about religion, we talk about current affairs, we talk about gossips. We gossip a lot, and we call it amebo. We do a K here, especially a K that we all can learn something from. And this evening, that's why I've come out with 4 beautiful AKs today. Number 1, we're going to be talking about the collision between the train and the bus in Lagos State. As you know, Ajoke is Omo Pataki. I'm from Lagos State. So I will always talk about my state and my country generally. So we are going to be talking about that. We are going to be talking about the basketballs that is going on in Hollywood between all our artists. Ajoke, like ex-actress Mimi. Thank you, Bolajo Kwalatunde, Taiwo Adejo, welcome. Yeyoge Olo Pound. Thank you so much. So, no enjoyment in Nigeria. I know the Naira scarcity. I think I forgot to put that Naira scarcity in one of this. I'm sure I did put it. Yes. So, like I said, Bolajo Kwalatunde, thank you so much. Ajoke, you come on, fine girl. Fine girl. I'm on find out. I am the Mayegun. Welcome on board. Thank you so much. You're all welcome. So, like I said, the second one we're going to be talking about is about basketballs between the Nollywood artists within themselves, and the debunking coming out from Omoboti. Actually, I'm Omoboti now. And then the last one will be about you not patching up relationships, especially with women that will stay in abusive relationship just to save face, or because of religion or whatever, that we will always say, please, I don't want people to say, Ajoke is leaving a marriage, but Ajoke is not enjoying a marriage and you want her to die in the marriage. Oh, that lipstick meal. You like it? I want to kiss all of you. So that I can buy me stars. If I kiss you, buy me star. So let's go straight to the first one, which is about the accident that happened, between the train and the bus, in Lagos State. Unfortunately, we lost lives there. May the lives of those that are gone, may they find peace with God, and may the Lord console the families of the deceased. Unfortunately, this happened, in Lagos, where I come from. Things like this we have seen so many. Thank you so much, Aramide Mayegun, for always being the first to buy all stars. God bless you, ma. Eshegoni. it has always been the part of and parcel of Nigeria that things will happen and it will continually happen, even when we don't seem to learn from the past. We have seen that happen before, and this again happened, I think 3 days ago. The bus took staff of Lagos State. It's meant for staff of Lagos State, and he had passengers in that. He had the staff of Lagos State, staff of Lagos State in the bus, conveying them to the office in Ikeja. Unfortunately, the train, got him. Thank you so much, Jumoke Kolade. Now we are selling the glasses. We sell all this. They are beautiful, Olatunji Awufeso said, abusive relationship, I should apply it to both parties. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be gender insensitive here. Of course, I do say it. Maybe this is the first time you're coming. I'm so sorry. It's just because this particular one happened to a woman, and that's why I'm talking about it. And I have testimonials from women that do tell me about what they're going through in their marriages. Most men do not come out to talk about it. Do you understand? So mostly it's the women that come out to talk about abusive relationship. It does happen to both parties, a man and a woman. If Paul said amen, which I was one of those who enjoy his divine grace of saving, I would have been in the bus if I got there on time. Wow. It's Paul. Are you a staff of Lagos State too, or you just enjoy the bus most of the time? Because we heard again that dry smoke, awo, alata. Thank you so much for giving us stars. Can you have a kiss? Mwah. Anybody that gives me star will get a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, smoke, alata. Thank you. So, like I said, it's both parties. A man can go through abusive relationship, a woman can go through abusive relationship. So we're talking about that. But let's talk first and foremost about the accidents that happened between the bus and the train. Like the eyewitnesses, those ones that were in the bus said it was 100% the fault of the bus driver, because he knew that the train was coming and he thought he could beat the train. So he wanted to go faster than his head. And people in the bus said, the witnesses said, they were begging him to stop, stop, stop. And he did not listen to them. And mostly, you will see that most of us that goes into commercial buses, that goes with commercial buses, it does really happen. And mostly this is where the accidents normally come from, even with the bus drivers. In Nigeria, you'll be in the bus. Everyone in the bus, driver, overtake, what do you call, lorries. You will see bus driver fighting the road with our trucks, big trucks. You will see a bus driver. You will see a bus driver fighting seriously with, and even Okada. Have you not been on the Okada? And the Okada man will be going like this and be going like this and be going like this, and you'll be begging them, Okada man, wait now, take it easy, take it easy. They will not listen to you. I have heard that the man has come out today because he's alive. The driver is alive today. This same driver that was being warned when he wanted to fast track and go. He did not wait for the train. They said people were shouting and begging him, Joe, wait. He did not listen. The man has come out, he's alive. Lives has been lost. My Sonny, thank you so much. My Oga has somebody in the bus. Unfortunately, she is no more today. Poor woman that just got married 2 years ago. A young lady. She just got married 2 years ago. Unfortunately, she was part of those that didn't make it. She died. Thank you. Share. Auntie Dele Sonny, you know I love you. See my auntie, say thank you to our admin, Dele Sonny. Thank you, sis. Human error on the part of the driver. Indiscipline on the part of the driver. And most of these drivers, especially commercial drivers, why I'm so, close with this particular driver is the fact that you're working with the government. Whatever you do tells who you're representing Lagos State government, for Christ's sake. And that is why the BLT, that somebody died, that Bamishe, that died in that BLT, they are still holding Lagos State government for it. Dry Smoke, where are you reading the comments from? Because I'm on 2 platforms. I'm on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke and Niger Styles. Do you get me? So mostly, the two, you will see them. You are representing, the driver was supposed to be representing Lagos State government. And if on your part, as a staff of Lagos State, do not follow rules and regulation of the road, then who are you to tell people to follow rules and regulations? So he knew he was supposed to have waited for the train, but Oshori kunkun umba train fa. Train yo ni break to ma dúró. Ọlọ́mọge oníkìní kan tó bá fojú wo train wọ́n máa gbà dànù ni. The train gbà wọ́n dànù. Look at lives that were lost because of impatience on this driver, indiscipline on this driver. Lives were lost. A young lady that just got married 2 years ago, tí ó ti bímọ, ó wà lára àwọn tó wà unfortunate to have gone. May their souls rest in peace. I saw a woman, my husband showed me a woman that was just on the, oh God, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch that young girl. Thank you, Aramide Mayegun. I couldn't watch it. Blood all over her. Ó ti kú. Ó ti lọ. See lives that man that calls himself a driver. Olatunji Awofeso said, too many unqualified drivers on the road with criminal records. We need national database of drivers in Nigeria. People that naturally go, you will see them. What are you talking about, sir? You will find out that most of them do not even have driver license. Sir, I won't answer you that, Alata, I won't answer you on that, because that's my own private thing. No, I won't answer you on that. So, now, on that part, the man has come out today to be apologizing to the families of the deceased. She apology ló fẹ́ jí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ kúrò àwọn ọmọ ẹni tí bàbá only that girl has baba alive. Only ìyá láyé, ó ní bàbá láyé. So is it your apology that will go and break those people? Like how many lives were lost in that? Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe ìwà burúkú tán, ẹ máa wá léṣù ni, ẹ lè mọ̀ bẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. See, if we all can learn one thing from this, especially drivers, I don't know if the government is going to be giving them more awareness on the way to handle the road. Because, of course, most of them do not know. Their recklessness is too much. Okada will carry, you know you are not the only one on that Okada. You carry somebody on this in your bus, in your Okada, and you'll be dragging way with buses, with cars. I mean, is that not crazy? Because we do not appreciate lives in Nigeria. We don't know what it means to have life. He's coming out to apologize now. Apologize for what? For endangering others. This Mr. is Paul that got something here. He said, amen, which I was one of those who enjoy his driving grace for saving me. I will have been in that bus. Okay, he will have been in that bus. Dry Smoke Alata said, Lagos State government hiring go drivers and unqualified drivers. Most of them go, For even Shebita one Lagos State here, buses, commercial buses, you will see them, the drivers go to I want join starting town only paraga. They will be drinking paraga before they go into the bus. But remember when I was to go and do my service, my youth call service in Kogi, because I did it in Kogi, and we were normally you go to the garage to go and take your bus. Believe me, at the joke was in the bus, we've been waiting for the man to come, you know, because it was, and you know, I was so eager to go. I was anxious, but I was so eager to go. Maybe not a fellow wore uniform to wear that uniform, and so we were all like, ah, where is this driver? Where is this driver? By the time the driver was coming, he was already drunk. But she joke was in the bus by to start driving. You could smell it like as if he was still drinking life. Immediately, I just said, driver, I am not going young because it is now time for me to die. I shall not die young, but grow old to give glory to the name of the God that I serve. Kia. I stood up from the car, from the bus. People were saying that it doesn't matter. I said, it doesn't what? It doesn't what? This man is absolutely drunk. And we are going to Kogi. I said, sorry, I'm not going with this bus. I'd rather stay and wait for the next bus. He was totally drunk. And when to fẹ́ gbé yàn lọ odindi kaba. Ṣé kaba ló ń pè bẹ́yẹn àbí kaba ló ń pè bẹ́yẹn tí gbàgbé ibi ká fẹ́ wọ bus yẹn danger náà. Imagine. So it is time for our government to start taking responsibilities. It is time. Aisha Tiamiyu, thank you, welcome, sis. It is time for our government to start taking responsibilities. Where is Bamishe till today's? What is the justice for the man that Bamishe's life got lost in his BLT? Where is the case now? What is it? What compensation have they given the family in Lagos State? At least that BLT belongs to Lagos State. Where is Bamishe's killer? Where is the compensation for the family? We are not hearing anything about that case again. The same thing now with this bus driver. He's saying, I am sorry after taking lives. Those people that died in that bus, breadwinners are there. Breadwinners of their family. Mothers are there. Fathers are there. What happens to their family? Those ones, like the young girl, how do you want that man to forever feel losing his child, his daughter, in that place? That's on the part of the driver. And I hope we are not going to be using sentiment in dealing with this man. He is alive, so he should face it squarely. But just a colony, if this accident has taken his leg and his eye, he should still go through the law. Yes, justice must prevail. And for the families who won't lose in this, that lost their families in this, government should look into it. That's on the part of the government, on the drivers. And this will be a lesson for you drivers out there, that you feel you don't respect traffic law by not driving, by not listening to people that are your passengers. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ní mọ́tò. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ní Yorùbá kó lè yé wa. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ní mọ́tò. Tí ẹ máa táwọn èèyàn máa wà nínú bọ́ọ̀sì yín tó máa kígbe ó ti tó má korí bọ abẹ́ tírélà. Tí ẹ ní gbọ́rọ̀ sáwọn èèyàn lẹ́nu. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, èmi ò lárọ̀. If you don't value your life, people value theirs. Èmi ò lárọ̀. It just takes Just 1 minute, lives are gone. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má mutí wa mọ́tò. Ẹ má wa mọ́tò kẹ́ má lọ kó sábẹ́ kẹ́ má bá wọn trailer, kẹ́ má bá wọn du ọ̀nà. What to myself for you will even be in the bus. A bus will be going through. You'll be begging them. Adeyemi said, I don't blame those bus drivers, even though police officers that are supposed to protect us drinking on duty. Hey, she be police officer. She be at the end of the day. Òótọ́ ti ẹni náà torí wèrè ni wọ́n tó bá ti mutí yó ó kàn lè lọ gbé ìbọn sí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni lórí àwọn wèrè. You understand? So by the time they start getting the right punishment, bóyá orí wọn á pé, bóyá orí wọn á ṣe kíni á pé. Secondly, on the part of the government, please, what happens to barricade? On the part of the train, all train stations, I mean, they always have barricades. We went to see my daughter in school one day, here, in the UK here. We went there, it's a village. And because they know most of them there are vulnerable adults. Because village, old people, you will see barricades there on the train station, so that when any vehicle to Bambo, if the train is coming, automatically the barricades come down and stops buses or vehicles passing through. There and then you will know that there is train coming. That will have maybe 10 minutes before the train comes. I used to live in Ebute Metta before I traveled out. And there in Ebute Metta, once maybe what do you call that place? Apapa Road. When you pass through Apapa Road, you will see it. That's bus coming. Because man drive law. I used to work in Akpogbon. No, not Akpogbon. Not Akpogbon, sorry. In Ebute Metta there, that shopping complex. I used to work in a bank there. So, Tabatimbo by Alaka. I used to work in Alaka. So, Tabatimbo, because once the train is about to come in 10 minutes, the barricade will be there. You will see the red light, and everybody will stay. What happens to all those things? So, the government, have failed us in that part. Because if that was there, of course, the driver will not have a Orimeji to go through that place. Never. He won't even be able to go. But when the government, this is part of it. We, citizens, we are failing ourselves. The government is failing us. The government is failing us on that part. That would have protected so many lives if that was there. People's lives that you people wasted would have been saved. Families that you have made fatherless would have been saved. Families that you have made motherless will have been saved. Of course, accidents do happen. But when things are being put in place, when the right things are being put in place, then you're saving lives. The moment we start appreciating lives in Nigeria, things will be better for us. For those families, Lagos state governments, I still stand by it. You have failed your citizens. Go and compensate them. Seriously. Because about to barricade the Benyeni. The Olori Kukun driver will not pass through it. He won't have access to pass through it. So lives do not matter to us. Lagos state government, me, I am holding you responsible. Because it is number one, your driver that was doing Orikuku. It was the fault, yes. It was the fault of the driver because it did not listen to anybody. Anyway, apart from the government of Nigeria, most of our citizens are not disciplining themselves. Of course, I've said it. That's why if that man that calls himself the driver, if he was a disciplined man, he wouldn't have done what he did. Definitely. That's on the part. That's I'm using it both parties now. On the part of the government, on the part of the citizens. We are failing ourselves. The government is failing us. That's for the train and the bus collusion. I pray that God gives the family the fortitude to bear the loss. It is a big loss for those families. I pray that justice takes its place. I'm talking about it because of the driver that has come out to say he's sorry your head. You are going in for it. You should be, justice should take its course on your life because you have ruined lives there by making people go untimely. Do you understand? So you must face the music. Florence Femi Jibono, my friend, I love you. Welcome on board. Secondly, Nollywood, you know me, I like to do amebo when it comes to my people in Nollywood. I like them. But before I talk about Nollywood, let me quickly talk about, we are still having the same problem with Naira in Nigeria. The same problem with Naira in Nigeria. I just pity people that are going now to Nigeria. My friend is getting married. My friend found love at 50. That one is different too. She's going to get married in Nigeria this March. Yes, chemistically, he's getting married. But unfortunately, look at what Naira is doing to us. People are still complaining of Naira. People are buying Naira as if we are still buying dollar and pounds. We are using Naira to buy Naira in Nigeria. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. I wanna no go lie. But which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? If we can still be using Naira to buy Naira, isn't it so shameful to our government? Hey Joe, muti. Yes, Kemi, that my friend I'm talking about, I will talk about that I love when I finish Nigeria. It's just unfortunate that, she's going to do a wedding in Nigeria, that is scatter. It's not good. We are not paying for Nigeria to scatter. Well, Nigeria is scatter. What can we do? We have been praying, we have been fasting on Nigeria, but it doesn't seem to be working out. What is it? What is it? Look at, this is an actor. And he cried out today because he's tired of Nigeria. People are still buying Naira with money. Don't let Aye take your own now. What is it now? Mama to shele. Want to get here. Want to get it. Because he felt, he cried out because he went to buy money. He went out to buy Naira. If you send anybody money from here, people are suffering. You are sending them money. I don't know why you don't get notification, mommy. I don't know. It's people, it's Aye people. These Aye people are not good. Ilé ayé le, wọ́n fẹ́ káwọn mommy mi máa rí mi. Ẹ máa wò mí. Ẹ máa help condition Àjọkẹ́. Ẹ máa wò mí, kẹ́ help condition mi ṣe. But ẹ bá wò mí, if you don't watch me, who will watch me? You should be watching me. Please. So, like I said, people are still saying the same thing. Look at it. Buying naira.
Like, seriously.
This is an actor, Nigerian actor. Nigerian actor, Kunle
What is
Adebite.
going on in this country?
His name is Kunle Adebite.
For the past 6 good weeks,
6
maybe
weeks.
going to 2 months now.
Yes.
We have been using our own money
To buy money.
to buy our own naira in this Nigeria.
Emefiele.
Nothing is happening. Nobody is doing anything. No riots. No strike. I don't throw long. Where are these labor people that used to go on strike during Jonathan regime?
Adafun
Buhari, whoever that did this to do for you, really tried though. No strike.
No strike.
No
riots. Hope you got that gist from that man. He's a pained Nigerian actor. He's an aggrieved Nigerian youth that has come out to say we are buying naira with our own naira. It is only when we used to go to party, anytime you are going to party in Nigeria, that you use money to buy it. Because they say, if you want to change, because you want to fell along with Emefiele, Ọlọ́run amu e, tó bàbá wa dá owó síta, Emefiele, gbogbo nǹkan njebe, and Buhari, President Buhari, people are suffering, sir. I don't know. By the time we talk, now you will use a toothpick and be doing like this. You won't listen to us, Nigerians. People are not listening to you. I don't know. You are not speaking. Speak out to your citizens. President Muhammad Buhari, people are suffering, sir. No money. They can't get their cash out of the cash machines. They can't go to the bank because they're going to queue up for money till night. Those ones that cannot go and do that, they will use money to buy money. When you want to take 100,000 from the people, the PSO, you will have to pay. If you are withdrawing, if you want to withdraw 100,000, you pay 120,000 naira. That means you are buying your money. What is happening? Where are those ones getting the money? Where? Olatunji Awofeso, I like your comments. They are so beautiful. I hope we won't fight when I start talking about men now. Well, you cannot rule Nigeria from the center. Unitary feudal system, which we introduced by General Ironsi, destroyed in Nigeria. Because normally, each state, POS, yes, Adeyemi, thank you. Where are the POS getting the money? If they had allowed each state to manage their resources, maybe we will not be in this mess. Maybe we may not be in this mess. The state government is saying, please, you people, the courts, the judiciary is saying, use the old naira. They said because President Muhammad Buhari has not said it, they are not accepting the old naira. We do not respect the rule of law. Our government do not respect the rule of law in Nigeria. At the end of the day, it is the citizen, the common man that is suffering it. President Muhammad Buhari, he remains how many days that you will go? We are begging you, sir. Can you please look into this matter? I talked about that man that died in Lasu. A vector in Lasso went to queue up in the bank just for 5,000 naira for his family to eat. The man slumped and died there. You did not look at that one to even say, okay, let's even look into this matter. And not only that man alone, a lot of people that lost their lives in this. Banks were burnt. We saw it live and direct. And this seems to be nothing. You are not concerned about it. You want cashless society where there is no electricity to even charge the POS. You want cashless society where the network, your providers are doing rada. Go to many of these petrol stations. They will tell you in Nigeria that their network is bad. So you cannot even use your card. You want to do cashless society where if I go to the Pakistani shop, the next door, to buy my tomato, even in the markets, some of them, they have the cash machine, I mean the POS or whatever they call it, that you pay. You just swipe your card and you buy things there. How many Nigerian market women have that to sell for you to pay your money through that? How many of them are educated to even use such thing in Nigeria? This is the society you are asking for people to do cashless. We are not ripe for it. We are not. A lot of things has to be put in place before you talk about cashless society. And then if you feel you are ripe for it, let people that want to use cash, let them be able to use their cash in peace. When I go to, there is a market in Birmingham, you know, the open market. If you go there, sometimes you don't, some of them will tell you, I want cash. They don't take card. I'll just go and get money from the cash machine and use. Some have, they use machine, they take card. So you have options. Options are open to you. You are not compelled to use your card. But our own is even different totally. It's about currency changing without proper arrangements. From the CBN to the government or whatever you guys are doing. We thought you did it, you know, because of Ashiwaju. Because that was what politicians were saying, that, you know, they did this, you know, because of Ashiwaju. They didn't want Ashiwaju to win or whatever. The politicians were campaigning about that. We heard Ashiwaju himself saying, Kosowo, Kosepo, Ama Wole. What does he wole? They have won the election. Can you please, even if you are still going to court, because I know you can remember that our Mommy Gio, Instagram Gio that said, they will use it, somebody is Obi that God wants, but it's the article that we win. But it's Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that auntie that is seeing, auntie is seeing blue, blah, 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 blah. So, he has wole now. Can you please release cash to people? Because it is the common man that is suffering. Nigeria only produce Olatunji Ofeso. Oh God, let me hear you. You said Nigeria only produce below 500 megawatts with a population of 210 million. Shocking indeed. Shocking indeed, my dear brother. As the population increases, I believe, because when did they even do population census? When last did they do census in Nigeria? I can't even remember. I don't know, because I don't live in Nigeria. So when last did you people do census in Nigeria? To even know how many citizens you have there. When last was census carried out? The essence of having census is to determine the number of population and how to increase things in Nigeria or in whatever country, or how to put whatever they are going to produce for you. The same thing that you want. That's joy, you know. That's what you have been using. And your population is increasing daily. There is no plan at all. Okay, they said the last one was 10 years ago. Population was last year, 10 years ago. So how do you want to provide and get ready for these new people to pursue? Omola Adewale, welcome on board. How do you want to, you know, do it? Mommy G.O. You said, I don't care. Mommy G.O. killed. Mommy G.O. killed. Now Mommy G.O. ring on it. Mommy G.O. Nti mo rí yìí. Mo rí pé òbí lọ́lọ́run fẹ́ gbé fún, òbí lọ́lọ́run fẹ́ gbé fún. Ọlọ́run wá gbàgbé, wọ́n wá gbé fún aṣíwájú. Ọlọ́run wá gbàgbé, ó tún wá gbà lọ́wọ́ aṣíwájú, ó tún wá gbé fún Àtíkù. Mommy Gio. I don't like it. You did not see anything, Mommy Gio. You did not. Most of you that see things, you are not seeing anything. Your Allah is doing blah 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 blah. Do you get me? So it's unfortunate. People were crying to me this morning, and this guy is right. For real. Where is the labor that used to fight for the masses before? They are the real activists as at that time. Where are they? I can remember doing Oshiomole before Oshiomole, before he became a politician. He was a labor leader. You will see him with his khaki that time. He was really fighting for Nigerians as the labor leader. He had the passion. He had the citizens, the workers at that time, before he became one of them. So where are those ones that we call labor organization? What do you call them now? Labor organization, workers. They are supposed to be the people that will come out and say, look, workers are suffering. Olayemi said, permit me to be unserious. I know you are saying something very serious and pressing about Nigeria, but what I'm saying is your beautiful ring and your beautiful look. Oh, thank you. I'm a fine girl. Daddy, don't let Daddy know that you are saying I'm beautiful. I'm fine girl. Thank you so much. You know, it's so unfortunate that we have to go through this all the time. Oshiomole, I can't believe Oshiomole can turn out to be like this. Oshiomole is eating money. It's eating money. You know, by the time, it is only when you are poor that you will be thinking, when you are rich, you won't even see people that are hungry. Some people are very wicked. But where is the labor now? At least we still have the activists. That is what this guy is saying. Paul Labinjoye, thank you so much. That is what this guy is saying. Where are those people? Why are they not out to protest and say this suffering is too much? Where are you? Or are you scared of being shot just like the way they did during Stars? This one is even more pressing now. People are suffering. Somebody was telling me, that the man had about 2 million in his account. But he could not get money for his children to go to school in the morning. So he was begging around for only 10,000 naira. Paula, thank you so much. Let me take my tea. He needed only 10,000 naira. And this man had money in his account. Please don't forget. Call Wunmi Beauty World for all your lovely wigs. Except box braids. I sell box braids. But for all other lovely wigs that you see on me is from Wunmi Beauty World. Call Wunmi Beauty World on +44 74 821 8664 or +234 81 30 66 3489. Wunmi Beauty World, please. Somebody said, Abike Momsia Shabi said, that's what I'm saying. Immediately you join the system of Nigeria, you are completely a failure. Do we forget so easily? So people are now scared of you, the government, to come out and hear their opinions out about where they are coming from. This man was only looking 10,000 naira. And he had 20,000 in his account. Princess Kudirat Atinuke Boya said, since I was born, I've never faced any hardships since this year 2003. God bless you. God will not let you see hardship. All the people that are inflicting hardship on Nigerians, their children will suffer this. Honestly, they don't know. I was in a party last week And somebody was showing me, hey, yeah, Abasha's 34-year-old son died. Late Abasha 30. I just looked at the person and said, late Abasha. Late Abasha. His son just died. Ah, God forbid, God forgive me. I thought all his children are gone. That is what they will say about those people that are destroying our country. Have you heard of Abasha's name again in history? His name will be forever forgotten. Yes. His name will be forever forgotten in history. And when they remember his name, it's going to be for evil. Because we are still getting, as abiola that he is, we are still collecting all our money that he stole and kept in countries. From your beauty world, welcome, ma. Your hairs are beautiful. Yes, please contact Wunmi Beauty World for all your hairs. You know, contact. And for your okay. If you want to get married, you want to do okwagba, contact Wunmi Beauty World on +44. She does lovely okay. +44 74 821 86664. Please. His name, like Barolong, will still be remembered for evil that he did. And so many of you that you don't understand now that one day will be one day, una go, you're not going to be there for life. Turn by turn, some of you, you're going to retire. Thank you. Olusoji. I don't even know. You people that you change your Yoruba name to all this Oyibo name. I don't know how to call your name. Thank you. You know, so many of you. You said, so what's the way out? The way out, like I do say, vote rights. What did I say? Vote rights. Because it is time for you. Yeah? You have voted, Abi. Let's wait and see if this new man is going to change Nigeria for better. If this new man is going to look at us as Nigerians. That's if he's sworn in, so I don't know, because Koseto coming. Me, I'm not a politician. And for your states and local governments, I said something the other time that I was doing video yesterday morning when snow was falling, and I was like, my MP, do you know where I work? Where I work with people. You understand? I work with vulnerable adults. If any of my citizens, if their mothers feel aggrieved about anything about my local authority, my MP, the MP of that area will write straight to us. They will write straight directly to us to ask us questions. And that is the essence of having your local governments, where you have your councillors that are supposed to be protecting its constituencies. Their constituencies, sorry. The main job of your councillors is because he is the grassroots person in each constituency. He knows the people there. The people that voted him in there knows he could do it. So if it starts from the local government, you know that this person, the vote for you, learning. This person that I know that is is just an hungry lion. He's going there to steal. Or you have done it before by voting for him and you never saw him until the next election. And that same person you want to vote for is your choice. For real. If you feel you want change, it's your choice. If I don't perform my duty towards my citizen, and the MP writes to my local authority, believe me, it's not even me, the lower rank, that is going to answer. is the man up there to say, look, what are you doing? Your staff are not doing the right thing. Why is this person being deprived of his or her rights? That is the essence of having a local government. Shondipe said we are comparing a functional society to a shithole. Maybe by the time we start educating them, they will understand what they are missing. Nigerians, you are missing a lot by putting sentiments in things. You are missing a lot. One fee, one Toyin, one shekini, one Toyin. The essence be if you local government councillor, chairman, ni pe ko deal directly pẹ̀lú yín, òun ló máa gbé ẹ̀dùn ọkàn yín lọ bá governor. But look at us. Fumi Orekoya, look at that. Fumi Orekoya said, no cash at all. People are suffering. They don't listen to court order. We pay 3,000 naira to get 10,000 naira. Vote your consequence. Vote your consequence. Olatunji officer said, Madam, that can only happen in Nigeria if the three hands of government are working. It's sad. So, where are we going? Like I said, politicians are coming out. I saw my lovely governor, Mr. Pointer. I just love that man. The man is too soft. Because he has people that will have to be answerable to. Governor Sanwo-Olu. Like him. He's answerable to some fathers. Yes. I saw my governor for the first time. He went to take ice cream in the mall. I said, governor, my own governor, Lagos State governor. He was eating ice cream. He was playing with them. He went in there and started playing with them. Those selling shoes. He was playing. I said, oh my shoe. We are looking for election campaigning, you know. If you have been doing that before, it will not be any big deal to them. But to us, we are carrying it as news because this is the first time we're seeing you doing that. So it's a big deal. Most politicians are the same. I am not taking one out of place. They are all the same. They are all thieves. They are all lazy. Do you understand? Even here, that we're saying is still functional. Some politicians, of course, we've heard of so many things, you understand, of politicians, mismanagement and all that. But then, they dare not perform their duties or provide us with the basic amenities. You're paying your tax in Lagos State, for Christ's sake. What's been happening to your tax? Ogao. And when we see anything, any small thing they do, it becomes a news. It becomes a big deal. They are launching something. They will bring all of you and you'll be clapping, you'll be happy. Nigerians, wake up. Why are they keeping money? Because of politicians. You are saying because of politicians, you are not release money for people. Muhammadu Buhari, release money for people. Please, we are begging you. We are begging you, please, release money for citizens. Your citizens are hungry. They are suffering. The students cannot go to school because of money. What's in me? Sorry, me Orini. Emma Binu Jave. You can call in. Let me Lord Yatelishe. Oh, people have been calling in. Sorry, me speaker. Can they put off this heater? Sorry, because they've been calling. I'm calling you back, the caller. Okay, hello? Hello? Hey, this is the thing, Bowa. reduce nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa. Hello. So the number to call, let me put the number down. Sorry. The number to call is +44. It's WhatsApp only. +44 74 66 25 7385. +44 74 66 25 7385. That's the number to call. Imagine. This heat is too much. The motor, sorry, excuse me. Hello. Because it was so cold this morning. It's cold in July. Do you understand? The number to call again is +44 74 66 25 7385. It's WhatsApp only. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I want to contribute one or two things to the program you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. One, from the headline of the caption, you are talking about the accident that happened in Lagos State.
Yes, sir.
So, in my own view, let me start like this before I will now say something about what happened. But I'm not there, but in my own view.
Yes, sir.
One, I want everybody to know one thing. The problem our country is having right now, the problem is problem of all. It's created by all the citizens of that country. And if we want to change what is really happening in our country, the citizens, the organization, whether private organization, whether government organization, we need to change ourselves, the way we are doing things, the way we are raising. So I will now take it back to the incident that happened in Lagos, the accident that happened.
Yes, sir.
Now, the driver, the someone that drives the bus is not the governor of the state.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we said it earlier, sir. We said it earlier, sir.
He's not the president. So that shows that the driver, maybe with what we are hearing from the incident reports, they told the driver to stop, not to cross the train when the train wants to pass, but he's not listening.
Yes, sir. It's true.
So we are in Western world, yes. In UK, for example, I'm in US. There are some areas you will see a stop sign.
That's it.
Whether there is police there, whether there is no police, whether one car is coming, whether any car is not coming, when you get to stop sign, whether someone is looking at you, anybody is not looking at you, you need to stop.
Benny, sir. You are right, sir.
So, but in Nigeria, opposite is the way. They will see a traffic light, maybe it change to red. They will not stop.
Really
so who are we to blame? We need to blame individual.
Benny, sir. You're right, sir.
We are all corrupt in Nigeria.
Bad.
We are all corrupt in Nigeria. So before we can change our government, we need to change ourselves. We need to change our corrupt mindset. If we change the corrupt mindset we have, we will take it to the organization we have, we will take it to the institution we have. Like, for example, maybe I'm working as a teacher. For example, I will take that, my mindset, to the school.
Yes, sir.
I will not collect bribe from a student because I want to pass him. I want him to pass for his exam or something. So, assuming I'm working in a banking industry, I will not collect any additional charges before I can render my service to you.
Benny, sir. You're right, sir.
So these are the problems we are having. That is on that. Then let me move forward down to the politics aspect. I am not a politician.
Yes, sir.
Likewise, I know you, ma. You will not be a politician.
No, I'm not.
And the problem we are having now, what is happening in Nigeria, I'm very happy about it. Because there is a tools we have. Power in number, power that individual have. We are the people. We are the person that we elect our governor or our House of Reps.
That's it.
But they are riding on us as a ox. But now, with this OB movement and other movement that they are creating, they are using that power in woman, humanity. And I like what is happening. I really like what is happening now. I'm not saying that, okay, I'm supporting OB or I'm supporting APC or I'm supporting PDP. But I want everybody to know that we have that power. We are the one that elects them as our governor or as our rep. If we elect anybody in 4 years, if he or she did not perform,
when they come back for your votes,
it's our right to remove the person in the next 4 years.
That's it, man.
So don't care about the tribe. What we are care about is the person that is willing to serve, willing to change the environment.
Yeah.
Willing to change the country.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And one more thing that I will say before I will end this call.
Yes, sir.
To me, in my own view, you know, God says something that my ways are not your ways.
Yes, that's what I'm about.
To me, the way I think is only me. It's only my opinion. It can be different from others. So I'm happy that Obi did not win the election. I will give you 2 reasons.
Yes, sir.
That I'm happy because Obi did not win. They did not announce Obi as the elected president.
Yes, sir.
Number one.
Yes, sir.
Our so-called pastor, our so-called imam, they have bastardized the name of God. They are protecting themselves as if they are God. They are not God. They are not God. That is the one reason that I'm happy that Obi did not win that election. Because if Obi win, they'll say, yeah, we see the prophecy. We do this. Yes, I say this. The Alpha will say this. They will be controlling the man, and the man will not know what to do. And our political people that they turn Nigeria to what is it today, that they are supporting Obi. They are supporting Obi because of their own selfish interest, not because that they have the interest of the citizen in hand. Or because they are one religion, or they are not doing another religion. So that is the reason. Then number 2, Obi himself did not prepare. He himself, he did not prepare. So, okay, how am I going to do? They asked him, how are you going to solve the issue of corruption? He's saying, I just, this is the person who wants to elect as a president. A lot of interviews like that, I will just keep quiet that, and he will be there. I'm happy for that. I like him because he said, okay, I did not embezzle anymore. I like him for that. But the issue of all this religion, let us put it aside.
Don't mind those ones. I won't
All
leave.
the
Chief, go ahead.
all the candidates we have, all of them, they are politicians.
They are all lonely.
Don't let anybody deceive us that this is God man, this is God person, or no.
They are artists.
God did not have hand in our politicians. We are the one that we are electing them. Don't let anybody
deceive
fool
us. Don't mind them.
And God will be with us.
Amen, sir. Thank you so much for
in the coming election. Let us see, okay, this one we have elected him before, he did not perform. Remove him. Put another person. Maybe it's Labour, maybe it's PDP, maybe SDP,
anything goes.
Just make sure that, okay, what are your manifesto?
Yeah, let's see it.
What are the plans you have? We need to ask questions. That's one thing about this. This Western world. Little children will ask you questions. Nothing like if elderly person, they'll talk to him like that. No! They will talk to you in a reasonable manner. Ask you questions.
Yes.
Your children will ask that. Why do you do it like that? Because they want to know. Let us ask questions.
Yeah.
God will be with us.
Thank you so
for
much.
The good work, man.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you. That's what I called him. Yes, thank you. It's about accountability by our leaders. I just showed something now. Just now. See, gunmen attack Abuja estate, kidnap 9. The same country we are still crying for Owo. Gunmen attack Abuja estate and kidnap 9. No fewer than 9 residents have been kidnapped by gunmen at Grow Homes Estate along Kushibi in Kubwa area of Federal Capital Territory. The gunmen, numbering about 20, were said to have stormed the estate around 11:30 p.m. A resident of the community who identified himself as Azan told our correspondents on the phone that the victims were captured from 2 separate apartments in the estates. Do you understand now? Did you get it now? This is the country that we are still feeling, we are still using sentiments. By the time we stop this sentiments, things will work out for us in Nigeria. Now, President Muhammad Buhari, this is the message from Nigerians. We are begging you, please, Baba Buhari, please, Daddy, can you please look into the currency issue? People are not getting cash to use. Daddy, maybe you don't know. They don't use card to buy tomato in the markets. Baba Buhari, maybe you don't know. We can't use card to pay for bus transportation to school for the children. Your staff cannot go to work because they cannot pay, they don't have cash to pay the driver, the conductor. Daddy, maybe you don't know. If you go to fish market, you cannot use that to buy fish. They need cash. But this cash is not available, sir. Mr. Emefiele, Elemefi, Emenene, I know you are well educated, sir. Do you not understand the suffering of the people out there? They need money. They need that cash. Where is the POS people? Where are they getting the money that they are selling to your citizens? Why don't you look into that? We have been talking about that since. Please, sir. Now, kidnapping has resumed. During that 2 weeks ago, we did not hear of kidnapping. It has resumed back. Muhammad Buhari, please, sir. We know you have how many days to go. Those days that are remaining for you, can you please use your church mind and Muslim and mosque mind and ask people, please, sir. Mrs. Aisha Buhari, I know you are very good when it comes to social media. Please, can you not tell your husband people are suffering? Mrs. Aisha Buhari, you have always said it that you know your government, your husband failed us. That we should please forgive you people. And that's why you will never see me swear for you or swear for anybody. Me, I don't even know how to swear. But please, ma'am, tell your husband that he has few days to correct the abnormalities of so many years that he has been there. At least for now. If it is that suffering of cash that people are going through now, if you can just solve it for us within those few days that is remaining for him, we will appreciate him. Please, ma. That is that for that. Nigerians, honestly, I've never seen citizens that are so, fella will say, shuffling and smiling. They are not even smiling again. Nigerians are not smiling again. They can feel the heat. And that is why I always say the last election told us really well that Nigerians, their mindsets are changing now. It's not about money now. Money bag politicians now. People now know the fact that you can use your votes. I don't care who becomes the president of Nigeria, like I said. What I want is good governance. And not because he's a Yoruba man. No. What I want is what? Governance, good governance. Because I live in a country where everything works for me. So I will not come and determine what happens to you in Nigeria that you are suffering it. And for you, every one of you that has been sending death threats to Mr. Macaroni, the skits makers. Mr. Macaroni has the rights as a citizen of Nigeria to choose whoever he wants to vote for. He has the right to support any candidate of his choice. When are we going to learn this? That these politicians belong to each other. They know themselves. By you sending death threats to the young man that has made it himself. Look at that man, Koko Zaria is still walking straight free on the street of Lagos State. No questioning for threats to Adunia Ade. Now, wow, that's Nigeria of yours. I wish you all the best. God bless every Nigerians. Your perseverance will pay off very soon. That I believe. Your perseverance will pay very soon. Eku ìrọ̀jú. Mi ò tí rí ẹni tí ó ní tó ní thick skin to Nigerians. I've never seen the way you guys carry yourselves. Honestly, I give it to you. Nigerians, just know that we are getting there. That I believe. We are getting there. We are getting there. That's for that. I hope they will be able to hear our small voice. Yes. We will always talk. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ̀tún Nàìjíríà ṣe. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ẹbí Abacha, á ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín o. Kò ń ṣe pé o, àdúrà ni. Tó bá jẹ́ rere ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn Abacha, á ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ o. Tó bá dẹ̀ yẹ pé bí ni. It is well. Now let's go to our amebo. Eke o. Eke. Ajoke has come o. Let's be on serious for a little time o. Le wa fi ìrònú para wa o. Jẹ́ ká fi gisting bá ṣe o. Yes, because that's the only way we can do it. Ṣá lè wá para wa. Àbí? Ọmọ bọ̀tí ti jáde. Ṣé ọmọ bọ̀tí? En tó pè ní Tony Ale Dino. Ṣé rántí? Dino di Dino. Hayaya. Ọ̀gá Dino. Onígbọ̀wọ́. Ọ̀gá Dino. Yes. Ọmọ bọ̀tí has come. Kí ló wí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Transporting. Ó dàbí pé bí ó ti fẹ́ kú ni. Ó má ti kú. Mo ṣèké lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin tèmi má bínú o. Ẹ kì í sáré máa charge o. Tó kékeré yẹn, ó tọ́ fún dùn ó bàjẹ́. Ọmọ bọ̀tí ní kẹjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kẹ fòun sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin ayé. Ẹlẹ́nu méjì o. Wọ́n lè sọ ohun tó wù wọ́n o. Nígbà tí wọn kì í ṣọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ẹ̀yin ayé, ẹ bá mi fọmọ bọ̀tí lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ o. Nígbà tẹ́ bá sọ ohun tó wù yín o. Nígbà tẹ́ kì í ṣọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ọmọ bọ̀tí ní kẹjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ká bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ká bẹ̀ yín gidi gan ni o. Ó ní there was this story that went viral about 4 months ago about, you know, Omoboti. Let me show you Omoboti. Fine. Omoboti, fine. Idie, Otoyi. Omoboti, Otoyi. Omo yen ní nǹkan kan furo ló ń pè. Omoboti has big yash. Omoboti fine girl. And she's such a pretty girl, you know. A pretty lady. Don't let me use, what's wrong with you? I just that's so rude. Why would you call a big girl like that with children a girl? It's just because I do call myself a girl. So please don't, when you hear this, don't say, why is she calling me a girl? I'm a big girl, you know. I'm a girl too, because I just a fine girl, you know. So, Omoboti, Omoboti jáde. Jẹ́ kí show yín Omoboti fine gan. Ọmọ yẹn fine. Tí ìjà bá wọn bẹ́ ká parí Omoboti. Ayé níkà o. Kí ló dé dènà. No, ti kíní lélẹ̀. Ìwọ yìí ń bọ̀ later. Méjì ni o. Èké tí fẹ́ ṣe lórí àwọn Nollywood méjì ni. But take that to ti Omoboti no. Omoboti kí ló dé? Abiodun. This is Omoboti. Let me show you a picture. She's such a beautiful girl. You know, this is Omoboti. Yeah, for you on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips. You know, for you on Prevailing Religious Research, okay? That's Omoboti. She's a very beautiful girl. She has been rumored to have gone out with Dino. Dino. You said that things are terribly bad, I know. Dino Melaye. You know, she has been linked with politician Dino Melaye before, that she has dated him before. Àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ni wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n jọ ń fa Dino ńgbà yẹn. Tẹ́ bá rántí, ṣàrántí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó pẹ̀lú Dino. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ńgbà yẹn pé ó gbọ́kọ́ mi, kò gbọ́kọ́ mi, ó gbọ́kọ́ mi, kò gbọ́kọ́ mi. Wọ́n ti jà ní wọ́n jà lórí ọkùnrin rí. So I don't know how far that is true. They said, but I didn't see her to even denounce that anyway. But this lady that I showed you, she's a Yoruba actress, and she has been linked, like I said, to some politicians, and one of them is Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye, we all know him to have dated few of our Nollywood artists, and they have said he has been their paymaster, you know. He has dated, and that one had a baby for him. That's Bisi Omo Lugbaluba. Ó ti fẹ́ Bisi Omo Lugbaluba bi. Ó dẹ̀ bímọ fún. Yes, ó bí ọmọ odindi obìnrin fún. Yeah, after that, he has dated Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Please don't get me wrong. Ìyábọ̀ is in a very good relationship now, and I wish her all the best. So for this young, beautiful, single mother of, I think, 2, is who I want to talk about today. Her name is Omoboti. They call her Omoboti, but I think her name is Abiodun. Yeah, Abiodun. So there was this story that came out about 4 months ago, that she dated Cute Abiola. You know Cute Abiola now. Let me show you Cute Abiola's picture if you don't know him. Cute Abiola is a skit maker. He's in his late 20s. I'm very sure that boy cannot be up to 30 or 30, early 30s. Lomaje, Cute Abiola is doing very, very well. He's a lovely boy. I just love that boy. He's a lonely boy. He just got married last year. So Cute Abiola, this is Cute Abiola. Let me show you. If you don't know Cute Abiola, is a skit maker. That's Cute Abiola. He's an Ilongi boy. He's doing very, very well. You see him? That boy. That's Cute Abiola. That they have accused our beautiful Cute Abiola. Cute Abiola. That's Cute Abiola, you know. So I'm just showing you who I'm talking about so that it doesn't look strange to you. Yeah, the Gist Lover brought it out that Cute Abiola, you know, his wife got some messages on Cute Abiola's phone. You know, we women sometimes we do amebo too much. That's why I always tell you, don't go to your husband's phone, no, because they will cut onion for you if you see that phone. That time that I used to do it, let me tell you. That time that I used to do it, don't tell your guy. That time that I used to do it. I will see something like this. I see something like this. I see onion, I see dinala. I see something like this. I see I love you. I see, I used to see something. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin yẹn máa send nǹkan sáwọn kan lọ́kọ. Àwọn ìyàwó wọn ń rí o. Wọ́n kàn ń dákẹ́ ni o. Wọ́n ń rí o. I used to see. that time. Ha. And then you'll be seeing your husband telling another person, I love you. I can't sleep without seeing you. He's telling that girl like you, but So part of it was what cute Abiola's wife, they said she saw in that phone where Omoboti sent some things. And not only Omoboti, a lot of ladies sent things to her husband. So I think she took those pictures and videos and whatever and messages, and maybe she sent it to Gistlover, or somebody sent it to Gistlover. Maybe she sent it to somebody and somebody sent it to Gistlover. But what we heard was that part of it was the fact that Abiodun, that Omoboti, sent those things to cute Abiodun's phone, cute Abiola's phone, and his wife saw it. And it was the wife that sent it to Gistlover or sent it to anybody. Now, going forward, Gistlover now brought it out and said, we didn't even know that this Omoboti too now one last babe. How can you be dating cute Abiola? Somebody young enough to be your junior brother. People were like, no, how can she do that? This cute Abiola, like I said, should be in his late 20s or early 30s. And Omoboti should be in her 40s. She should be around 45. I'm not too sure of her age, but she's in her 40s. So people were like, the way we look at it in Nigeria, you see it. You say what? Eating lips, wow. Oh no, it to me, Loluwa Kayo, they said, you see it in, I see a lot of things, not only eating it, please, I see. That guys are, hey, don't go to your husband's phone, no, I beg you, if you don't want to cry, don't go. Women, learn to just mind your business, so play on your own phone, no. If you want to play with something, play on your own phone. If you go and play with your dad's phone, bye. Who is pressing red head on Niger Stars? Don't press red head now. Everybody on Niger Stars, please help me to press love. Why are you pressing red head? Shenya leda dini, ema press red head. Shanu mi na mi shadi ke ma lo she, alo juice, I used to look, but now I don't look. I look no more. I see no more. I don't want to cry. I look no more. It's been a very long time. Hope you're good. I want to go pataki. Welcome on board, sir. So, my dear, wọ́n ní ìyàwó cute Abiola ló bá lọ rí gbogbo bí tí wọ́n ní àǹtí ti send ọyàn. Wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọjọ́ kọ́lọ́ sọ wọ́n ní àǹtí send ọyàn. Ó send di. Ó say how can you be doing that to my husband? So first and foremost, there's this thing about us in Nigeria that you don't date a younger person. That's a woman does not date a younger man, and people will always look at it as somebody say even our son be the same age with Kita Abiola. So Dami Yemi, welcome. So you can imagine that so can you do? But one thing is this: when this accusation was online everywhere, Omoboti did not come out to debunk this because it was so massive that even I talked about it. I said, useless cute Abiola. Me, me, I will put pepper, I will put sardine, I will put I said, it's okay, bye. Don't be bye. You got me, but my pepper, see. So, I was part of the people that talked about it because I felt, because she didn't even come out to debunk it. And so we were all, the analyzers were analyzing, the trollers were trolling and all that. So everybody was just like having fun on that gist. So this lady came out after 4 months today to debunk this, that there was never anything between herself and cute Abiola except business. We know most of these artists, our Yoruba artists now, they are patching their way with the they are patching their ways with the the skit makers, because that's the only way they are making their money now. You know, film industry, I do tell you there is nothing in it, except very few. All this our Yoruba artists, Yoruba, Nollywood, Yoruba female ones that you see showing off online. Some of them are just doing, but post nothing. They have got nothing. Nana. Ola Oluomo money, most of them feel leave. Ola Oluomo. So, you know, most of them now go into skit making with these young lads. They have made their parts in the skit making. That's the cute abiolas, the macaroni, the Mr. Lovely, the Shaggy, so I want to industry, they are making more money. So most of these artists now, our artists, even the male, female, all of them are going to them. I've seen Auntie Lola DJ, one of the skits making. In fact, I love that Auntie Lola DJ. You are one of the few ones that we respect in that industry. When I was there, she has always been like, people will say Auntie Lola. If you see Lola DJ, you would think she's a shago. You would think she's the sweetest one. Honestly, Lola DJ. She used to be in Odunfa with me, so I know her very well. So she's one of those that you can always say, and she's doing well. So I saw her in one of the skit making, and I've seen Mide Martins taking part now in this thing. So very good, they are doing it. And I guess Omoboti too did with Abiola, cute Abiola. And so this is why Omoboti came out today. She said she posted something, and on her own wall, you know, trolls. I don't know why people don't even look away from trolls, but sometimes they get on your nerves. I've seen most people that you see do videos, that we see bloggers analyzing, you will see people coming under their posts. Even me that I don't even have to abuse, me that I do my amebo, I just do my amebo, they will still come and abuse me and say, then you can't come and bring me, no, but you can't down with you. You come out with, oh, in time, in time. Because trolls will always come. Whether you are good, whether you are bad, trolls will come. You understand? Yes, most stories, most are fake news that people carry online. And so she posted something on her wall, and trolls came in there and said, cute Abiola left over. Shengbo, like I said, this was 4 months ago. But you know, Benimo Odumowu, thank you so much. 4 months ago, she did not debunk it, so we don't know what happened. The story just went down like that. After much carrying about by us, rumormongers. So the story went down just like that. So she posted something of her yansh. You know, she has big yansh, I told you. So, or she was just dancing her own on her page and making her own money. And Troll went in there to say, Ajeku, Abiola, Ajeku, cute Abiola. That's cute Abiola's leftover. Another person went in there and said, Ìyàwó Honorable Abiola, Oturerin don't throw me, you know me, I'm a good girl. I'm not a celebrity like them. Don't throw me, because me, I can cry. Please. Anyways, they call her Ìyàwó Abiola. Then another one came in there and said, Ìyàwó Abiola, I like bongo. A lot of things, you know. So she now said, this is becoming a bully. You understand? Sometimes when you keep quiet, that's why most people will say no to bully, because social media bullying is becoming so much that people will just pick on artists, celebrities, and they will bully them. Like I said, so many of us that we speak, we don't know the impact it has on people. These are individuals too. That is running in their veins. When I do talk about Oni or Fife, I do say it. I don't know anybody. I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. But I know he's human. So things that you throw at him hits him too. just like any other person. So when we do all these awamebos, or we go on people's pages to write things, let's be mindful of what we write to them. Now, you are calling this person because she has not denounced it, she did not deny it, you know, and you felt, maybe she actually did it. Now, she has come out to debunk it today because money, there are times you don't want to talk, but when people start talking about you and making it look like I'm going to say so this is her speaking today. Okay.
Why is she just coming out now? Why is she just talking?
Okay, that's her now.
Okay, now.
That's her.
I kept my cool since last year because my man said I shouldn't talk.
She has a man.
I kept my cool since last year because my children said I shouldn't talk.
She's got two children.
Why I'm talking now is because I saw that this is not ending anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like every time I make a post, those people come to my page to call me those
horrible names,
unprintable names. Ajeku cute biola, Yawo cute biola, Kinikon, Agbayanie, Omonu Elu toast. She understands. So, and I feel like Biodun, you need to
come out.
This because the internet, they say, never forget.
That's the truth.
I have been seeing comments like, what? And I see people like, when you know that you didn't do it, why didn't you come out? What do you people want?
If we don't
talk,
you will talk.
It's a problem.
If we
when
talk,
we talk, it's a problem. So what do you people want?
What do you?
I didn't talk since last year. Some people are like, hey, you should have spoken out. You should have said this. I mean, your silence means consent. I mean consent. Sorry.
Consent, name.
And now I am talking out. I'm speaking out. Some people are saying that you waited for too long. No, I talk when I am ready to talk. I thought it's going to stop.
No.
But when it is too sorrow, after Timothy Jade, Timothy sofoni pe ko ribe. Gbogbo ẹnu yẹn ò ní ṣe nǹkan rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Má ṣe pé.
Oh my God, I don't like to use the word of God to call. I'm a Christian and my father, Moshe, is a prophet. So I know the implication of using the Bible.
Our father is a prophet, yeah.
And
she took the Bible.
But tó bá jẹ́ pé mi ò ṣe, gbogbo ẹnu tó bá dìde tó bá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, gbogbo ọwọ́ tó bá wá sórí page mi tí wọ́n bá ń type àbí tó bá lọ síbi kankan tó lọ ń type nǹkan tí mi ò ṣe, wọn ò ní ṣoríire. Gbogbo ègún inú Bible ló dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ tiwọn. After this, I'm not going to say anything on this matter again. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Abiodun Omoboti. Omoboti has come out to say and to swear with the Bible, the Holy Bible. Like, you know, Ajoke doesn't even know how to swear. But for somebody to come out, once it's up, well, I want me to say Bible, Nikini, I want to fi Bibeli paro, to fi Qurani paro. But let's give her that benefit of doubt that, you know, she said she has not dated Cute Abiola. Number one, Cute Abiola is a young boy. He's married, you know, and the marriage is quite young. So, Kusento Magbadura ki marriage Cute Abiola ko daru. And for her, she has a relationship, like she said. She's got a relationship, she's got a man in her life. And she said a man asked her not to come out, not to say anything before. But because the trolling continues by people going onto her page and saying, if she had not even come out today, maybe if I'm talking to me too, and anything comes out like that for her, I will say, she be here, mom, but baby, I would have still said that. You understand? So she has come out to tell us, all Nigerians, all woman mongers, I'm a boss, that we should please, she's begging us, Mi ò ní nǹkan ṣe pẹ̀lú Cute Abiola. I did not date Cute Abiola. I did not have any sex with Cute Abiola. I did not have anything to do with Cute Abiola. Only business ló pa àwọn méjèèjì pọ̀. Maybe peradventure, somebody else sent that message, or you know, or somebody concocted that message to destroy our image. Look, within that industry too, just like any other place, any other industry, àwọn tó bá ti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ kan náà, wọ́n máa ń jealous ara wọn gan ni. Wọ́n máa ń jealous ara wọn gan ni. Wọ́n lè rò pé àjọ ń tajà, ẹ̀rí àwọn tọ́jọ́ ń tajà níbì kan náà, maybe she's selling clothes, I'm selling clothes, we are together in the same market, and you will be see, all you want to do is to bring down Yala Show down, the other one. If you remember, there was this woman that I think she imported some materials to Nigeria from Cotonou or somewhere about 5 years ago or so. And people said, that particular material is from evil coven. People should not buy it. It is nobody else but our contestants. Do you understand? Other ones selling that material. And people were carrying that rumor. We be assuring that particular material. People should not buy it. When they destroy assuring, they destroy that market for that woman. So it's always like that with people that you do the same business. You understand? One ni kusento feki enikeje ko dagba. But one thing I know is whatever you're doing, if you know that God has a hand in what you're doing, just continue being yourself. Do you understand? I don't say I'm not in competition with anybody, whether at work, whether in my business, whether in talk show, I am not in competition with anybody. I'm in competition with myself. How can I do better than what I'm doing? So once you can always remember that everything is not about money, about fame, you go places. And your own appointed time is there. God has got time for everybody. Gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast, time ló yàtọ̀. Gbogbo wa la máa jẹ lunch, time ló yàtọ̀. So, in that industry too, beefing man wa. They beef themselves, and that is why you always see one thing or the other. So it could be one of our time, industry. Do you understand? That will just bring that kind of story out and give to Gist Lover. Gist Lover is not Aje. So he will have gotten it from somebody. So that's what I'm trying to say now, that sometimes most of the stories we hear, of course, we are catching clues on it. And some of us are learning from it. But the truth still remains that anything we hear, we should be careful of how I did it. I was part of the people that carried the news on this platform and said, without knowing the truth. So, entertainment industry in Nigeria is not easy to get to the top. Not easy at all. It's deadly to get to the top. For real, sir. For real. Go easy. Go easy. So most of the time, industry. So it could be so for you, like from me to you, Abiodun Omoboti, sorry, I will never say it again, no, because you say you have not done it too. But yeah, Abiodun, you have not told us. Did you do Dino? Dino the one? Sorry, I'm only joking. I'm a boy like joking. Even if you did Dino, Dino is a single man. Dino is a single man, and by the time they said you dated that, you were a single girl too. So no big deal. You understand? It's a big deal. But I'm doing this to do my program. So it's not a single man that you did. So if it is, well, good. It was a single man and you were a single lady. So if you had done that, it's a big deal. I want to put my son. So that's that for Abiodun Omoboti. She has come to the Now Say to deny it, to tell us that no, I did not do that. Bejubo Solomakinde, Bojumbe Solomakinde, you are the part of the problem too. I'm amebo. I've told you I'm amebo. Did I tell you that I can come and talk, but I'm amebo? Did I not tell you that I'm amebo? Did I tell you that I'm not amebo? Leave me alone. But you know, so that's for Omobotsi. Then let's go to the second amebo. Is between Wunmi Toriola, you know Wunmi Toriola now, that girl with big yansh. What I don't know, is he did the raining thing in Nigeria? You people, please, they said there's no money, people are still going to do furo. Is he did the main thing in Nigeria? Yeah. Wunmi too, I think nyash is natural. Wunmi Toriola's nyash is natural. I like a nyash. Yeah, it's natural. A nyash is natural. She didn't, it's follow come, she didn't do it. Her own is follow come. So, Wunmi Toriola's case with Toyin Abraham is the next one. There's this beefing going on between the two of them, and that's why I'm so surprised, you know. I've seen Wunmi, the last one she did, I didn't carry it because she was just crying. I saw her shouting. Do not forget the fact that Wunmi Toriola just lost her marriage. She's been married. I think her marriage was just barely 4 years before we knew what was happening. You know, the marriage broke down. Gistlover carried it. She didn't come out to deny it, but later she came out to say, well, mommy me, we guinea. Hello, mommy.
Hello, how are you, darling?
I'm fine.
You don't say me wiggy me.
Mommy, mo send the color will effect because it's black more. Mo summer. Money can choose color. You didn't choose the color.
Color will you send it?
Mo send our colors. Sikini man, immediately our messages.
The second brown one.
Mommy. Post it. Send this to me again, mama. Send this to me.
What you are lórí WhatsApp mi ò rí mọ́. Iri gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹyọ kan.
Kí ló dé tí messages yìí máa ń clean off. Ó dà pé set sí clean off ni if not any máa rí nǹkan. She understand ma. Ẹni kan bá yín wo messages yín. Ẹ send sí mi lẹ́ni máa lọ ṣe láàárọ̀ Monday.
Àní kò sí wíìgì kankan mọ́ lórí fóònù.
Okay, màá tún send this. Màá send this yín tí bá parí program mo wà lórí program ma.
Okay.
Màá send this yín immediately ṣé gbọ́ ma. All right. Sorry, our mama mi nìyẹn wọ́n ra wig lọ́wọ́ mi they still send wig yẹn. The color she took, ó ti turn black to turn one can choose another color. But she has this disappearing messages on her phone. Tó bá máa ṣe àwọn message yẹn máa cool. So don't forget to come and buy box braids from us. We sell box braids. Now, when we told you last voice rẹ̀, nígbà tí wọ́n yọ lẹ́nu tó kígbe pé de fohùn sílẹ̀, you know all those wàhálà mo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kíní tí mi ò dẹ̀ ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ kí ló dé àwọn ayé ẹlẹ́nu mẹ́fà o wọ́n ti gba ohun tó wù wọ́n o nígbà tán kì í yọ Ọlọ́run ọba àwọn ayé. So Wunmi Toriola's wedding crashed. This is Wunmi Toriola. For you who do not know Wunmi Toriola, if you're not conversant with Yoruba artists, this is Wunmi Toriola. Go find my assets. No. The band song, Wunmi Toriola fine. She's such a pretty girl. And our marriage broke down. We don't know what went wrong. We heard it from Gistlover. And she confirmed it about a week ago that, yeah, it was true that the marriage was gone. So, and before we knew what was going on, I can go back boasting. Remember, this Wunmi Toriola used to be very close friend of Toyin Abraham's ex. That's Niyi Johnson. Congratulations to Niyi Johnson and his beautiful wife, Aisha Edun. What's her other name? Aisha Edun. Congratulations to them on the birth of the twins. Congratulations. I used to call them Bodagiga Ati Auntie Kukuru. Bodagiga Ati Auntie Kukuru. Congratulations to them. They had twins. They've been married for the past 6 years without children, without any child. God has blessed them with twins. Congratulations to them. So Niyi Johnson happens to be Toyin Abraham's ex, and this Seyi Edun used to, they said, according to rumor, that Seyi Edun used to be working under Toyin Abraham, and then Johnson started sleeping. Anyway, that's history now because they are both married now. They both, Toyin Abraham has a beautiful family and Neil Johnson has a wonderful family too. Toyin Abraham has lovely son for her new husband, and Neil Johnson has twins from his beautiful wife. So I wish them all the best. Now, going forward, this particular person used to be Sheyedu's best friend. She understand. She used to be Sheyedu's best friend. And that time they used to do Pepper Den Gang for Toyin Abraham and, you know. But all of a sudden, the relationship broke down. That's Sheyedu and this wunmi, Toriola, their relationship broke down and nothing else. We didn't hear anything again. Everybody went. And wunmi, Toriola went publicly on TV to apologize to Toyin Abraham that, you know, she was sorry about all she's been doing to Toyin Abraham. Toyin embraced her. They became friends. Toyin gave her a role in one of her movies. So they became very close. Do you understand? Like closeness, yeah, you know, you get me. So we don't know what happened again. All of a sudden, we just heard this. We saw wunmi Toriola coming out last week. 3 weeks ago. She was cussing so much that this industry, you people should leave me alone now. My marriage has broken down. Don't forget, no matter how thick you think your skin is, when it comes to marriage breakdown, there is no perfect person. You cannot say what will happen to you when your marriage breaks down, especially things that you have not envisaged in your life. So, sincerely, for her losing that marriage, we might see her looking good out there or whatever. She might have her own pains, the grief she's going through as at that time. So, pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tí ó ń go through that we didn't know. We just saw her shaking her bum everywhere. We didn't know that she was going through emotional breakdown because of her marriage. And this emotional breakdown, again, you're kini kolori kini. Kilo de to sheba be aturi mama. Yeah, okay, let me just So that's wunmi speaking now. I just want us to hear. I know most of us must have heard it, so but Kofeki Kaget say that Danny. Yeah. That's wunmi Toriola.
Kilo ṣẹlẹ̀. Kilo dé. Ẹ̀yin colleague, mo mọ̀ pé ní page tẹ́ wà ń bí báyìí. Lórúkọ Jésù níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà tí ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi ní àìdá. Tí ẹ ti rò bí ṣe fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ síbi tí ẹ ti sponsor news fáwọn èèyàn. Wípé kó sọ̀rọ̀ mi láìdá káwọn èèyàn lè hate mi torí the only thing I eat today is my fan base àti oore ọ̀fẹ́. Tí ẹ wà níbi ìkọ̀kọ̀ ní orúkọ Jésù. Bí ẹni rẹ̀ ṣe ń bẹ ní àyè. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dáwọ́lé kò ní yọrí sí.
Má ṣe pé. Wunmi.
Ẹkún tí mo sùn yà sínú ni mo ti sùn. Ẹ má sunkún dọ̀dọ̀ ayé yìí. Ẹ má sunkún dọ̀dọ̀ ayé yìí.
Má ṣe pé.
Àní má ṣe pé.
Àní má ṣe pé Wunmi.
Ẹ̀yin producer ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ lè má hate ìwà mi. Mo lè jẹ́ ní pé mi ò mọ̀rọ̀ tó lójú yín. Ẹ dẹ̀ pa mí tì kẹ́ fi mí sílẹ̀. Ẹ pa mí tì kẹ́ fi mí sílẹ̀. Ṣadé, you be my friend for years. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó mọ̀ mí díẹ̀ nǹkan tó bá mọ̀ ní kó sọ. Kí ló dé? Ẹ̀yin lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe fíìmù mọ̀ ẹ́ ṣaṣẹ́wó yín àwọn babaláyé yín ra lé fún yín wọ́n ra gbogbo ẹ̀. Mi ìdẹ̀ ní lọ́kìkí babaláyé.
Did you get that? You know, yeah, they say we are doing amebo, but the truth is, she's not lying, you know. Some of these our artists that you see, all these Yoruba artists, it's babalaye that is buying houses for them. It's not that he share over money. You have seen Ade lovers come out to say, is it not the same industry we are? Where are you people getting money to buy the houses? It's babalaye. The denotypes. I want to rally phone. It's not me that said it. It's because they said though. Did you hear her? She said she doesn't have, you know, babalaye that is buying houses for her. So, yeah, so,
you know what? Sometimes you will take off your crown.
There's this our twins they are on TikTok, and this is where the problem started from. The twins came out and they started throwing shades to her, even mentioning her name, you know, that she's this, she's that, olomba, àwọn artists, àwọn konje lẹ́yìn, that, you know, she's destroying others, that some of the artists, that she's the one destroying them behind and all that. So those twins are the ones she's now cursing, and people behind it. She believes that it's some of our co-actresses that are into this. The artists are into this by destroying her, and she's begging them. The only thing I have is my fan base. The only thing I have is my nyash that I shake. Please do not talk about me. Leave me alone. I do not have big men that is out there that can buy me house. I don't have any big man that can buy me a house. So it is you. You know, we know what you guys do. You are out there with the Oluomos and all that they buy you houses, they buy you cars. I don't have that. You know, I don't have it, and I cannot do it, you know. So let me use what I have to get what I want by shaking my bum and making my money on my page. Please leave me alone.
Big girl has a royal coin, you drop it. My dad go here, ọmọ Fúlàní ni mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo sọ fún tó bá jẹ́ ogun tẹ́ gbé dúlé. Ẹ ṣògùn títí náà kò pé yín. Wọ́n padà lo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi mí sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi mí sílẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ yín. Ìyá mi wà ní ó ti kú tipẹ́. Ẹlẹ́dàá ìyá mi ni ò jẹ́ kẹ́ ti rí mi pa.
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ní bí ẹ pa.
Location tó kọ́ oúnjẹ fún mi máa ní olórí burúkú ẹ tẹ́ẹ̀sì ẹ̀. Nítorí mi ìmọ̀ kan tẹ́ ti sọ lórí iṣẹ́ yìí. Tó ní kẹ́ má ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Tẹ́ máa lọ máa sponsor news. Tẹ́ máa lọ máa sponsor news fáwọn olórí burúkú. Ẹ kọ́ bí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ tó bá ti sọ pé ìfòkè ikú máa pa. Mi ò jáde báyìí lánàá, mi jáde báyìí njẹta.
Gbójú ń bẹ̀ sọ́lọ́ Mákindé buy house for me.
Ayé ìgbà tí mo ń ṣe àjà ní àjàlá ni. That was almost 4-5 years ago. Ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀.
Ẹ fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀.
Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀.
Ẹ fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀. Ẹ fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀.
Èpè yìí máa ṣẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Má jò ṣẹ.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ní
Má ṣe
ìkọ̀kọ̀.
pé.
Tí wọ́n ń parapọ̀, tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi ní ìkọ̀kọ̀, tí wọ́n ń ba orúkọ mi jẹ́. Tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé ẹlòmíì máa ka nǹkan pa mi báyìí, ó kàn máa hate mi.
Má ṣe o.
Mo mọ̀ pé it comes with celebrity. Mo mọ̀ pé
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, it comes with status.
But why are you cooking news?
Why are they cooking
My
news?
own is why ẹ ṣe sọ nǹkan tó bá yẹ kẹ́ sọ.
Ó máa ń ta mí lára. Èké ni wọ́n.
Ẹni tó fún yín mọ̀nà gan gist lover tó fi yín mọ̀nà.
Ó máa ń investigate. Á jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀ ni.
Èyí tó bá rí as evidence ló ń gbé jáde.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tọ́rọ̀ bá ru lójú àfilẹ̀ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí ni tí yín tẹ̀kàn ń gbóríṣiríṣi kò sí evidence kò sí nǹkan.
Má kàn máa gbé mú mọ̀.
Ẹ máa kúkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ebi ti pa yín kú ẹ̀yin ọmọ ọ̀nà kírun. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ rò pé nínú owó tẹ fi ń pa lórí TikTok tẹ fi ń bá tèmi jẹ́ yẹn rò pé máa fi ṣe nǹkan.
Má ṣe pé Wùnmí. Má ṣe pé.
Àkísà ló ń gbẹ̀yìn.
Àní o má ṣe pé. Wùnmí má ṣe pé. Sọ̀rọ̀.
Cute girl like this. Mo máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín.
Ẹ máa gbọ́n. Wùnmí èpè yẹn ti pọ̀ jù ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa ṣe pé. Má máa ṣe pé lórí program yìí. I don't like it. Má ṣe pé. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ fún yín, the twins, wọ́n náà twins ọ̀hún ló pé wọn, but they've come out to apologize to her in the first instance to say so they are sorry, you know. It's what they heard, you know. She said, just love her God that is àwa olórí amebo, olórí gbogbo èké. He will always do his investigation, and it's true. People will bring things to him, and he will, or whoever the masquerade is, and he will go ahead and investigate before bringing it out. So, Wunmi Toriola's case with what's her name? Toyin Abraham. When she did the first one she did, she was saying, because my marriage broke down, does that mean I will not live again? Because you see me coming out and looking good, do you know what I'm going through on my own? Marriage breakup is not easy. Divorce is not easy. Hey, divorce is not easy. And to call you more. So, peradventure, this young lady that got married and had a child and lost that marriage, we don't know her mental state as at that time. And we adding more to it by saying, it could be, you know, that she has a problem with anybody. I don't know. Like I said, woman jealous around gun. The industry here has become a place that somebody was telling me when I was in the industry. When we go on location, you all can be in a room in a house, you leave your bra, you remove your bra in front of your friend, in front of your co-artist, Elibosho, Abora Loju won, Ejupata is anywhere. As at that time. But now, they said even to their wig, to their eyelash, to their everybody, Luman Shora, because you don't know the next person beside you that you call a friend. That they will go and use your thing to do babalawo thing, and they will destroy your eleda. They will finish you up. So nobody trusts anybody in that industry again when it comes to that industry. So of course, a lot of things that we hear about them, we'll talk about it. No one trusts anybody. Juju has finished their life. They have used all their money to do ogun. What if ogun buy yara won get? But she lobo, non-logun. According to them, new emeka so. And we heard what Wunmi said here. She said, I don't have what you can use. Most of you have done juju. To the extent that they have used you. That some of them are just empty vessels now. Because they are looking for money, men have used their kadara. Because you, a woman that sleeps with just anybody for money, you don't know what that man has in his body. And most of them, they sleep with politicians, they sleep with motor garage owners that can give them plenty money, not the educated ones. So, surely, maybe, most of them see the empty vessels, want to finish more. Then you're just looking at them that they are finished. Now going to Toyin and Wunmi, Toriola. This lover has said it out that Olatunde officer said the only solution is to get out of the industry. She can't get out of the industry. That's where she's making the money. She can't. Because of the fame, you know, people still give gifts them. Because of the fame. We heard Yabo saying, Oluomo gave her 3 million, 3.5 million. Oh God, anyway, so it's always like that with them. Then this lover came out this week to say, we didn't know that all the big cases that Wunmi Toriola was doing out last 2 weeks was meant for Toyin Abraham. That Toyin Abraham used one of another artists. What's her name? That young girl. That, you know, Toyin Abraham used that one in a new film, Ijakumo. The Ijakumo that is so popular now, you know, that went to cinema and all that. That Toyin Abraham did not use Wunmi Toriola. Wunmi now called that lady, and called her and said, she told me what you want to do because Toyin, you now featured in Toyin Abraham's film. That's why you're now doing gra, you know. And that one now went stylishly to tell Toyin that look at what Wunmi accused me of. Meanwhile, there has been shades, you know, from Wunmi Toriola to Toyin Abraham, that Toyin Abraham did not know that, you know, the shades were meant for her and all the curses. So, Wunmi Toriola now, Toyin Abraham now called Wunmi Toriola, what's wrong with you, babes? Back with me now. Why are you, you know, so you've been throwing this tantrums behind me and, you know, calling people to say I didn't use you for a particular role and all that. And, you know, she now discovered that it was her. And then, Wunmi Toriola now kukuma binuton and came out to put more curses, you know, that people are saying that, now people are now wondering, what is really the problem between Wunmi Toriola and Toyin Abraham? Is it because people even said maybe Wunmi Toriola dated Baba Ire, you know, that's Kola Wole, Ajeyemi, you know, Abi Kola Wole Ajeyemi ti genla ninu idinla yen ri ni. Has he eating the potato and the banana of Auntie Wunmi? I don't know, so probably. So she has come out again today to say this will be the last time I will be responding to this kind of trash gist that is absolutely trash for them to have even thought of it that she dated Baba Ire. One thing I want you to know is that Toyin Abraham polished Baba Ire. Sincerely. Toyin Abraham's marriage or relationship with Baba Ire polished that guy. You understand? Most artists, most of our actresses would never have dated him if not for Toyin. So for people saying maybe he had dated her before, you know, and that is where the problem is. She's saying, no way. Wunmi Toriola breaks silence on alleged affair with colleague's husband. She writes, this morning my attention was called to a diabolical comment on Gist Lover's blog that I slept with a colleague's husband. The colleague she's talking about is no other person than Toyin Abraham. Not only is this comment false, it is diabolical, evil, and intended to spoil my name. Not only did I not sleep with the said person's present husband, not only did I not sleep with his present husband, that's Baba Ire. I did not have any intimate relationship with her former husband as well. Only àtèyí tó ń fẹ́ lọ́wọ́, àtèyí tó ti fẹ́ rí, wọn ò bá wọn sùn. I do not know why this person's fans are fixated on continuous tarnishing of my image and bent on causing continuous rancor, but I do not know that this is the last time. I do not know. This will be the last time I'll be responding to anything regarding this person. Toyin has now become this person. She's not mentioning Toyin's name again. I have moved on. I am focusing only on the future and just to make movies. By the way, my next production is Queen Latifah for this big platform. Thank you very much. Queen Latifah is our next movie. He has debunked the fact that they are now saying she dated Baba Ire before, and that is where the problem is coming from. I don't think, like I said, Baba Ire used to be somebody that most Yoruba artists will not sleep with as at that time. But, you know, thank God for his life. He's looking good now. So if it is now, and I say, anybody go sleep with, because some of these girls, they make that mistake that because you have married a big girl, so they cannot sleep with you. That's the mistake we make sometimes as ladies. So for Wunmi, Toriola, and Toyin Abraham, there's something fishy that we don't know. There's something going on we don't know. And is it that Toyin Abraham herself is the one sponsoring this hate against her? That's a question that people are asking. Is it Toyin Abraham herself that's sponsoring? Or is it that Wunmi Toriola herself is just getting aggrieved, you know, over nothing? Is it because of a marriage problem that she had? Is it telling on her personality? Because everything now, it seems she's just busting out. It's getting all over her. One thing I want all of us to know is that she's going through a phase in her life. Please forgive her manners for now. Nobody is perfect. Honestly, nobody is perfect. For her outbursts, it could be because of the marriage breakdown that she's going through, emotional meltdown that we don't know she's going through it. We see them as celebrities, but they have blood flowing in them too. That's that for Wunmi Toriola. Wunmi Toriola, I wish you all the best. Please take it easy. Take it easy. God will see you through. Do you understand? Please, Wunmi Toriola, take it easy. You are busting out so much. People will always pick on you because of this fact that you might be going through something. They don't know what you're going through. But please control your emotions. Control yourself. If you need therapist, please see one. This is a phase in your life that I know you'll get through. Okay? God has blessed you. She just opened a house. She got a big house. God bless you. Congratulations, Wunmi Toriola. Please, anyone that knows Wunmi Toriola, tell her to just take it easy. If she needs to see a therapist, let her go and see the therapist. And if it is Toyin Abraham that is sponsoring this, I am not saying she is. If it is, or this evil fans, you know, they just like to cause trouble. Fans, please stop causing trouble among our celebrities. They've got their lives too. Let them live their lives well. That's that for Wunmi Toriola. Now, congratulations to my wonderful friend, Mrs. Bolaji Ologun Dudu before, but her name has changed. She's now Mrs. Potoka. That's her new name. Mrs. Bolaji Potoka. Congratulations. I'll tell you, there is no woman is too old. Do not let any man put you down. Women, come here. Somebody said I was saying toxic relationship that, you know, it's for both. But why I'm holding on to this is the fact that some men will always put you down, that you are too old to get married. Who told you that a woman of 50, 60, 70 cannot remarry? Who told you that there is no someone somewhere out there? Women, know your words. Know what? Know your worth. You cannot die in an abusive relationship for the fact that you are 40, 50, or 60. And you'll be patching it. You know, I do preach it here. When it comes to domestic violence, do not take it in. It is killing, it is damaging for you, your partner, your children, everyone around you. So if a woman wants to walk out of a relationship, why is it always that women, we make ourselves vulnerable to the extent that people will tell you that you are too old at 40 to move on? And then you condemn yourself, losing your dignity as a woman. And then you'll be like, oh, I think I'm too old to get married again. And you'll stay there till you die. Let me show you this person. Somebody called me today and relayed her experience with her ex-partner and where she is today. This person that I'm going to talk about her story, this one that I'm showing you is somebody I know. She remarried at 60. Yes. Bolaji remarried at 60. So for you to say, somebody cannot get, wait. Somebody cannot get married. Look at, congratulations, Mrs. Bolaji Patoka now. That's her. Look at her. She is 60 years old. She turned 60 2 days ago. And she just found love. This woman is 60. She just found love at 60. I'm using her as a point of contact to all those looking unto God for a new relationship, whether you are a man or a woman, because ours is a testimony that I know about. Bolaji's case is a testimony I know about. She's my friend. So if she can find love at 60, why condemning yourself that you cannot find love again? Omo, you will find love. I use her as a point of contact to every woman looking onto this favor from God. Then you will have yours in the mighty name of Jesus. God in his infinite mercy will find you the bone of your bone, the rib of your rib, the flesh of your flesh, the blood of your blood, in the mighty name of Jesus. Whether a man or a woman, if you're looking unto God, especially women, you women out there, under your duvets, crying, looking for a man that will be yours forever. The Lord that has done Bolaji's own will do your own in the mighty name of Jesus. God will open his doors. The man that will be your father, the man that will be your gist partner, the man that will be your friend, the man that will be everything to you, that is the man God will send to you in the mighty name of Jesus. Now, when I posted this, God bless you. When I posted this, somebody called me. A woman, she's 56 years old. She said she had been in an abusive relationship for years with her children. This woman said because they are Christians, she couldn't leave. Because in the church, herself and her husband belongs to the high rank there. She called herself prophetess. Her husband too has high rank in the church. So they didn't want anybody to know that this man will beat her, will talk down on her so much that she will cry. that all their children grew up in a toxic relationship, that she couldn't leave. She stayed there for the sake of the children. Until, no, she got married at 56. She's 57 now. She said she got married at 56. Until one day, she just said, no, enough is enough. The children grew up. They left home. They were good to go. They live here in the UK. Oh, this person I'm talking about lives here in the UK. So it now became just the two of them at home. The man will not come home. He will sleep with women out there. He will come home and say, look at you, you are too fast. Go over there, Jerry. That she will be talking that so many times she had to stay in where she does living carer. She was staying there. You understand? Everything became tough for her. She couldn't leave the marriage. She said that day, she just said, enough is enough. This man came home, was drunk, and was just, calling abuses on her. You understand? That she would call her children would say, why don't you leave? But she said, leave, okay. No, most of we women will do say, Tori omo ni mo se joko sibe is a lie. Tori omo lo se joko sibe. Omo gongon, you train your children in a place where you are being beaten every day. And you call that a relationship? It's because you don't know what you are doing until they kill you there. Love kill you for staying there in that kind of marriage where you are being beaten every day. Or emotionally being deprived of love. God kill you there for staying in such marriage. Now, she said, she decided that day was the day she said, okay, now my children said, they have 3 children. My children said, I can leave. She took her load and left. When she was going, she said the first thing the man said, and he had always been telling her, that nobody, at what age, who will marry you? And that's always been, she said, since they got married, that's always been what the man tells her all the time. That if you leave me, they're just going to finish. No man wants to marry a leftover. No man will marry you. You will just be there. You will be lonely for life. So that was all the things. And these are things men do tell women. Believe me. They make you feel that you will lose your confidence totally. That, okay, if I leave this man, where do I start from? Who will look at me? Who will see me? Who will shake it? See, relationship obada. Do not die there. Jade lo. Ma je kon pa e sinu le. Ma fi ronu pa vai. She just said, okay, that was it. And to God be the glory. It's story today. They are happily, she's happily married. Happily married to a more responsible man. This man, Toamiti, doesn't drink, doesn't do anything. In fact, the man himself had problem in his relationship, and they had problem, and everybody knew that man was going through domestic violence himself. So they started their lives together. This man doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. This man doesn't womanize. Sorry, my gentle, so womanize. This man doesn't sleep around like he officially. This man respects her so much. Oh no, she said it's like life has just started for her. She started wondering at 57, she found love. 56, she found love. At 56, she found love again. But before she found love, she said she had herself lost confidence in herself. She lost confidence totally that she couldn't go out. She was, even if anybody talks to her, she will feel, you will just use me and dump me, no only. So now, she said I should share the story with you. No woman is too old to get married. No women, don't stop condemning yourself that you are not beautiful. Who told you are not beautiful? Can you not look good like a jockey? Over 50, she's looking this good. It's because I've decided to be good, to take care of myself, to take care of my skin, to use good wigs and not use konkon like Auntie Magamata konkon. To eat good food, to drink when I want to drink alcohol, I drink. I don't want to give myself a headache. You understand? Make yourself, happiness comes from within. Make yourself, do what makes you good. Do what makes you happy. Don't say because you have lost a relationship, stay indoor, cry indoor, and just make yourself miserable. No man will look at you. If you are not beautiful like a joker, they will not look at you. They are toasting me because I've taken care of myself. I do not allow anybody's trouble to be my trouble. I don't care. If you like, go and double outside. That's okay. That is business. Those ones that have their mama that is eating, that's their business. Me, I'm enjoying myself. If it is girls outing, I will go with Auntie Dele. We go and do girls outing. I will go out. I will enjoy myself to the fullest. So women, it's time for us to take care of our mental health. Do not condemn yourself that you will not see a man. Don't let them tell you that you are 50, you cannot get married again. That if I leave you, your life is finished. It's a lie. My friend is 60 and she got her own husband. A better husband, self. That man is a medical doctor. He's a doctor. He's a doctor. That man you are looking at, that Oyibo. She did not just marry any Oyibo. She married Oyibo that has Owo and Opolo. That is good. No, good Oyibo. And life is just starting all over again. Who told you you cannot find love? Omo. Just be good. Honestly, I know we have a woman's physical appearance and looking good and fit is very important. Thank you, Mr. Olatunji Awofeso Eshejave. It's very good for women, for us to take care of ourselves. Honestly, if you want to bora, take care of it, fine. To bora yen, Karashati madan sala wow. To ba de fe duduko kuku duduko dabi ko esin. To ba ma pupa ko dabi oyinbo omoge akunle iju omoge yin kan dowo. Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn. Look good. Take care of yourself. If you are out there, you are going through depression because of a man that has left you, then it is your own fault. Yes. Wake up. Stand up from that bed. Wake up and tell yourself you can do it. If a 60-year-old woman can get a husband, I can get a husband at 50. I can get a husband at 55. I can get a new man of my choice. Why do you think it's easier for any man that walks out of a marriage to see care like that? Because they have made up their mind that, look, I won't be anywhere for one time. Kilo wa shewo. Are you silly? Are you whining me that you cannot get somebody? Are you whining me? You can. Brush yourself up. Go and improve on your skills. Look for new skills. Be financially independent. Yes, nobody wants a liability as a woman. Look for something to do. Benny, to epe ti ọkùnrin bá sọ pé wọ́n ní lè fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀. No. Tí o bá ṣe torí TB. A ṣe torí TB. A wo nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ lára. It will not be able to leave you. Go and brush yourself. So many of our women, we just condemn ourselves. That's why I want to talk to us today. JT said, my mom remarried 4 years ago at the age of 59. God bless your mom. God bless your mom. Ayé ti kọjá gbogbo ìtàn ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Apeke Anu ni Morigba said, it's easier said than done. It's not easy for them to move on. I pray God will give them the strength to move on. I understand, darling. But that is why I'm encouraging you as women. Do not live. Okay, is it by sleeping on your bed 24/7? Some of you will not go out. Go out with your friends to come and have drinks. You will not go out. Go out with colleagues. You will not go out. All you know is church, mosque. Nobody they toast anybody for church and mosque again. No. Go to dating sites, you will see your own. Go to dating sites, you will see your own. Ayé ti kọjá, all this sleeping at home, going to church alone, let the pastors be deceiving you. Pastors, no, it's a lie, you. Go out, have fun. Do not let the society determine your happiness. Never depend. Yes. You said women must be professionals. Yeah, but in their own field. If you are be tagging yourself, just be financially independent. Do you understand? Don't let them deceive you. Don't let the society determine who you are. Don't let the society tell you that a woman cannot do what a man can do. A woman can do it too. Yes, if a man can remarry immediately after we divorce, why can't I remarry immediately after we divorce? Who told you I cannot find my woman? Are you whining me? When I am a fine girl, when I'm doing my 55, you will still see me. I'm still looking good. When I'm doing my 60, you will still come and see me. Fine girl. I just is fine girl forever. Did you not see that auntie? Did you not see her? So why would somebody determine who you are for you? Please, guys, thank you so much. I just wish Bolaji happy married life. This is a new life for you. God Almighty will see you through this. Congratulations. You are a strong woman, a very strong woman who has sent her children to university and all that. God bless you. Oh, congratulations once again. And for you, I'm just encouraging you women, go out there, enjoy yourself, make yourself happy, make yourself useful in the society, and then nobody can saying, nobody will saying, thank you so much, everybody, for watching with Ajoke. Like I said, on this platform, we educate ourselves. Don't forget, if you're living in the UK, take a life insurance. Please, take a life insurance. It's very important. I gave you a name to always call for your life insurance the other time. Don't let, we are the only tribe that I see, country, the blacks that we see that they will come out and be begging money for. It's not good. GoFundMe shouldn't be for things like that when you can actually plan your life yourself. We insure our cars, we insure our homes. Why can't you insure your life? You have the opportunity in the UK and abroad here to insure your life. Anybody that comes to me and say, please help me to post, God forbid, we will never post. We do pray for unexpected will never happen to us. But if it does happen, you know, we know you are good looking and a hageless queen. Thank you. You know, if that happens, what will be your portion? Social media. Take your life insurance. If you're sick, they can give you something tangible. As small as £10, you can do your life insurance. You can call this person. Her name is Lola. Call her. You know, she's an insurance broker. She works for insurance company. Shadedo, thank you so much. You said you're giving me money because I look good. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. God bless you. So the number to call for Lola is, she's an insurance broker. Her number is 074 50 67 3082. 074 50 67 3082. Please call Lola for your insurance. It's very, very important. It's good for you to have life insurance. If anything happens to you, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for coming. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, Mr. Awofeso. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on our program. Thank you so much. And every one of you. Mayegun, I am the Mayegun, my star giver. Our Alata, sweet our Alata that gave us, all of you that have given us stars, God bless you. I appreciate every one of you. My commenters, my sharers, please help me to share this program. Please help me to share the program. God bless you. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you when I see you. When there's any other AK, I will come back and I will give you those AK. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.